There will be days when someone looks at you and decides you are small. They might mock you, ignore you, or speak words that sting. And in that moment, your ego will whisper, "Strike back." But the wise know, when you react, you hand them your power. You see, Niccolo Machiavelli once said, "Never waste the opportunity offered by a good crisis." Disrespect is one such crisis, a test of your composure, your strength, your awareness. And how you act in that moment reveals who you truly are. I remember once, as a young monk, a visitor came to our monastery. He was impatient, demanding, and loud. He insulted the simplicity of our way of life. I felt my face burn with anger, but my teacher simply smiled and offered him tea. Later, I asked, "Master, why didn't you respond?" He said, "Why would I drink the poison he prepared for himself?" That day, I learned that when you are disrespected, you are presented with two choices. You can mirror their behavior, or you can master yourself. Machiavelli teaches strategy, but a monk teaches stillness. Combine them, and you become unshakable. Act like Machiavelli. Calculate your response. Don't react emotionally. Think like a monk. Observe without judgment. Respond with intention. When someone disrespects you, ask yourself, is their behavior a reflection of me or of their own suffering? Most often, people project their inner chaos outward. So instead of fighting their fire with more fire, be the water that cools the flames. But remember, being calm doesn't mean being weak. Machiavelli would tell you to understand your enemy, not to destroy them, but to never give them control over your emotions. Even silence can be a form of dominance. A wise silence says, "I see your noise, but I do not join it." Every insult is a mirror. It shows you what part of you still seeks validation. If disrespect disturbs your peace, look inward, not outward. Ask, "Why does this hurt?" In that reflection, you will find your strength. Over time, you will learn that the most Machiavellian thing you can do is to stay serene when others want chaos. That is true power. When you do not react, they lose control. When you do not stoop to their level, you rise above the game itself. The next time someone disrespects you, don't see it as an attack. See it as a lesson. They've come to teach you where your ego still hides. Bow to that moment, breathe, and choose silence, strategy, and self-awareness. Because the greatest victory is not in defeating others. It is in mastering yourself. Remember, act like Machiavelli, with clarity and wisdom. Think like a monk, with peace and compassion. And in doing so, you'll rise above the noise of the world, untouched, unshaken, and deeply free. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more wisdom on mastering your inner world. Thank you for being here.